Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm alright. Your throat sounds like a robot.
Still sound like a robot.
Yeah, just a little bit. So a few things happened that I need to figure out because I'm confused.
Okay.
There's new people. I met them today and last night. I was telling Mike earlier. Apparently, are we not trusting them and stuff? Like he's saying that they're not the best people to trust or anything.
Oh, I don't know.
Like what are his names? Yuri and Mamba or whatever his actual name is, like Lucas or whatever.
Why are we,
Why
you're
what?
outside. You're outside. Hold on, I'm coming out.
I'm outside. Also, I found this gate with no code lock on it before, and I found where that code lock got moved to, and I'm just curious if you're aware of where it was moved to.
Mm-mm.
It was moved to the house that you have marked as your house, and there's the garage outside of your house has a gate on it with a lock, and the Gunter's in there.
Yeah, I put that in there.
You did, okay. So how
But,
come the lock was missing on this front door here?
I have no idea. Oh, shit, I'm putting the wrong code in.
Yeah, it's the one that
Yeah.
you let me know about.
So where was the,
Also,
where was the code at? Was it
what?
on the ground?
Wasn't anywhere. So I don't know if there was like a blackout as somebody opened it and it disappeared, or if somebody just took it. So that's why I thought I found that new place where the gunter was. So I thought it got moved to there and nobody replaced it or something.
No.
Also, there's a bit of a problem if you look over here.
Yeah, the truck's going. So I was building the house down the way, and the truck was
Hmm.
here, and then when I came back, the truck was gone.
How long ago was that?
A couple hours ago.
Okay. Oh, I know why it's gone. Um, so me and Mike, we went on a trip with it to go loot, right?
Right.
Everything was going fine. We were on our way back. We were literally just going back down on this road. We are like 30 seconds out.
Mm-hmm.
I had a really bad headache. Next thing you know, Mike told me I end up in a tree and there was smoke coming from the engine. So we are lacking a truck.
And who crashed the
And
Ada?
also, Mike told me about it. He said apparently somebody ruined it. Last I saw, it was in the town at the in the fence, and that was like a week ago. And I just woke up for the first time last night. The Ada wasn't in the town or anything. And Mike was telling me that apparently, according to somebody, it's been busted up, but I don't know who or how.
Yeah, well, someone owes me a car.
Oh boy. The new boys did find a gunter, and they were gonna start parting out this one last night, but I told them not to, because apparently they found one just off the coast there on that coastal road, very west. It's missing two wheels and I think they said battery. So what they were gonna do is they're gonna take the two wheels off of our current gunter that we had here still last night, and they were going to uh,
So all
bring it
this,
here, but I told them not to do that.
so all the stuff that was in the truck, where's that at?
We didn't have enough room to bring it all back. There was a blackout, and the truck was no longer there. We brought back most of the wheels and stuff,
Do you get
and
do you get a lot of
all
headaches
the
when you
building
drive?
supplies. Nope. That's why I was a bit confused. I think the whole country was having a headache when I started driving, and it was
Mm.
fine after I took a nap, and then I just got out of nowhere, just like a really bad headache. So I don't know if it's because my eyes were trying to focus on the stuff that I was about to see or something. I don't know.
And people
I've
keep
never
on
had
going.
that bad of a headache. Also, I don't know who did, but I know somebody moved some crates.
I did. I moved all my crates
Oh, okay, okay.
because
Okay, I was just double checking.
I'm getting ready to move them down to the other
Gotcha.
house,
Okay.
but people are still moving my shit around. You know.
I didn't touch anything. I haven't been on. I've been woken up since just last night for a bit, and then for a few hours today.
Alright, well, I'm gonna...
Question.
Hmm.
Just quick question. Do you know of a group called the Hunters?
Why?
Okay, so I was awake here in the house, and I started hearing the new guys, like Yuri and Lucas, they're in the base, so I was just listening in, trying to see if they're going to say anything that I need to keep an eye out for, right? Then some guy from outside of the gate comes up, and they start talking. Apparently, it's a guy from a group called the Hunters. His name is Rusa or something. And according to the new guys of the group, they say he lives in Krona. Last I checked, doesn't Cat live in Krona?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. If that's what that group's called, I'm worried if that's who they're part of, because they're saying they came in peace and that they want to talk to the leaders of this base whenever they're awake.
Mm-hmm.
And saying how they got told about this place by someone from the Iron Wall, said we live here, and I don't know how the Iron Wall knows we live here.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly that's what he said. But then he was also saying how someone from this group told him about it too, someone named River, some female. Last I checked, we don't have a girl named River.
No, River's part
So,
of the Iron Wall, if I'm not mistaken. She's with Eli.
ah. Well, apparently she knows about us, and apparently that's who told him about us and our location. And that guy from the Hunters, Verusa or whatever, wants to talk to the leaders of this place.
Did you get a
I don't know
frequency?
why or what. He gave a frequency to, I believe, Yuri or Luke. One of the new guys got his frequency, and he told me if I ever need to talk to him, just ask for the Hunters on public radio, and then he'll put me on his frequency.
Okay. And
Because I
who?
ended up meeting him up with him when I had the truck.
So who brought these new people in?
I don't know. I just woke up. They were in the base. They scared the fuck out of me. They said they were new. I didn't think to ask who brought them in, to be honest, but apparently they just joined yesterday, so it must have been just after that meeting, because I woke up very late last night. So I don't know. Oh no, sorry. If I remember correctly, Bilal was the one who found them, if I recall. They mentioned Bilal's name, so I think he was the one who found them.
And we're told not to trust them.
Mike's telling me that somebody told them they might be spies. I don't know who said that, but he's saying apparently they're not the best people. But I don't know, they seem fine so far. Like when I was listening in when they didn't know I was here, they weren't saying anything sketchy, so I don't know.
And they're already on our board.
I
Yep.
believe they're on our board, yeah.
Why? Who did anybody in council discuss
Like
it,
I said,
or did just bylaw?
I'm as confused as you, so I don't know. That's why I had all these questions. And then before before they met up with that guy and started talking to them, I heard someone else scuffling around in the base. I don't know if you were awake around that time, and then maybe that was you. Um, but they're scuffling around in the tent over there, and then after a blackout, they disappeared. And then I heard the two new guys and the guy approach the wall. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. I don't know what's going on anymore. And so what I thought was that since all the shit kept disappearing, or clearly just a few hours ago, there's tent crates here. I didn't know you moved them. So I thought somebody was slowly moving them out of the building, but then I realized
What
where the
tents?
car is where your house is. Not tents, sorry, crates. Not
Ah,
tents.
yeah.
So I don't know. But then I also noticed Vince seems to be no longer part of the group kind of
Yeah, what,
discussion board. So I don't know.
what's that about?
Isn't that the mother of Emily, or the dad of Emily? Isn't that Vince?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think he was awake earlier, but I was in the house and being like kind of all quiet, and I heard somebody over here. So like I said, I don't know if that was you in the tent at all before a blackout.
Mm-mm.
The car was already gone by then, so I don't think it was you. So my guess is that might have been him or somebody, but I don't know. Not entirely sure.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hello. Here's one of the new guys. Gold, this is Yuri.
Hey,
Nice to meet you. I'm Yuri.
how you doing? Who brought you in?
Balawa.
Okay. Was there any kind of
I don't know how you... Bellow, Bailo, Bailo, I think.
bylaw?
Yes.
Was there any like interview, or did you guys just talk to him?
No, I met the other new guy on the road, and he told me, hey, he's about to join. And then we met, and he brought us here like one of those couple days back past.
Did you talk to anybody in the council besides bylaw?
There was and Richie was there also.
Reggie? Okay.
Yes.
Were you guys with any group before?
No, at least me not.
And your name's, what's your name?
Yuri.
Yuri.
Sir, I may ask, what is your name? I didn't get it.
I'm Gold.
Gold.
Yes.
All right.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, Gold, but there's still one half wall needs to be finished up in the main
Yeah, I noticed that.
main area. Couldn't find any nails when we went out.
What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is? Like,
I do not have a watch.
like, how long's the sun gonna
Just
be?
it was nighttime. I think the moon came up probably 20 minutes ago, so it shouldn't be too much longer.
So no one knows who destroyed the Ada.
I thought it was still in the town there, but according to other people that it got destroyed somehow. How, I have no clue.
Well,
Like, I thought we still had it.
I woke up one day and I seen all the tires and stuff, so I just put
Yeah, that's what I
everything
thought,
together. So someone owes me an Ada. Because that was my car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
And I had notes on everything.
Just happen to find parts for that car over there, Yuri?
Oh yes, actually, when we went out, we tried to hide the car a bit, so in the woods somewhere. And on the way, with 3 wheels, we found a wheel and the battery.
Nice, so it was just missing the one wheel?
Yeah.
Was it drivable somewhat with the 3 or no?
Yes.
There's a wheel right here.
Drivable.
It's for,
But
no,
there's no-
we need it for, it's a gunter.
Well, I'm almost positive we had a
But,
gunner wheel in the truck.
We kinda broke it down, so it stayed on the wheel.
No, in the truck there was a Sarka and an Olga wheel.
Oh, okay.
We brought back all, like, before we left, we emptied out all the stuff. All that was left in it was all the stones, really. That's all that was left.
What are them stones for?
Which sucks, but... I'm guessing that was for the flag that we were gonna make for the main compound, no?
For the, oh, okay.
Is
I don't
that
think we have
not the
flag
main
up there yet.
compound?
Well, like, I mean, like in the whole, like,
The
Ah,
town.
the
village.
habitat.
Town, yeah.
Yes. Oh, I see.
Hold the move real quick. Gotta test your blood.
What?
Test your blood. Yeah, that's good.
And a lot of metal in the blood?
Oh yeah, it's healthy. You're good for now.
Oh yes, I have a lot of metal.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go down to my house.
Okay, I'm probably gonna be just taking a sleep for a while. So if you need anything, just let me know.
All right.
No, I'll be here.
I've been
I'm
awake for a
useless, I
while.
guess.
Best of luck to you, sir, in whatever you end up doing. But so where'd you guys put the car for now then?
No, no, it stays on the road actually because with 3 wheels you have a lot of, how do you call that? No, you use a lot of Oh, by the way, there was a stranger today on this fence.
When?
Yeah, and someone that from a group calls the Hunters. Stay.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard about that. They're staying at
Oh, you already okay.
Corona's castle.
Yes. Yeah.
What was his name?
I forget his name. He had a Rusa. His name was Rusa. He said he wanted to speak to the leaders.
Did he say why?
No, but it seems in good faith, he said.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. He talks a lot of really useless, kind of.
I didn't hear you walk too far away.
Oh, sorry. No, he told me us actually. I mean the other Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
good.
the
Just
other new guy I was talking about.
How, how are you?
I'm good. Just woke up. Ay.
Can we help you somehow?
No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm gonna be coming back and forth. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Morning.
Oh, hello.
I will go. Yuri, I will cook this meat now.
Hey, what's up, brother?
So,
I have some in my
I
pockets. Oh,
started building a
where you
house
headed?
down here.
Nice.
Just bringing all my shit down. Just getting sick and tired of my shit going missing.
Spark plug.
Probably. Battery. Battery's
Who
dead.
built the fire?
One of the new guys, I think Yuri is his name.
Yes. You called me?
No, I was saying that Yuri built the fire.
Oh, yes. Yuri built the fire. Oh, wait, but the only way? Or in the other one? I don't know.
It won't fit. Motherfucker.
where are they going? You know what?
So what's up?
Not much. Been asleep for a while.
Yeah, me
Needed a
too.
good rest.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good. I'm just gonna leave this open because I'm coming right back anyway. I'll shut it. No, I'm building it down the road. That other house.
I building down the road.
Yeah. I got a garage down there. So what happened to the 8? Anybody know?
You know that the chassis was pretty fucked anyway. So I think
Yeah.
they lightly tapped it with the gunter, and then it just fucked up.
Who did that? Emily?
I think it was Emily.
All the way at the end. Over the bridge, the last house on the right. The fuck?
I get.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm just putting this shit in here.
So while you were asleep, we did have that sort of meeting together.
How'd that go?
Uh, Vincent had a lot to say.
Yeah, what did he say?
He had a lot to say about
Me?
you, to be honest. Yeah. But I said, me and Barlow were both there. I said, look, I'm not feel really exactly comfortable talking about you, like James Bond. You're not here to sort of defend yourself and stuff. And I said, like, look, as long as you say stuff you say here, as long as you can say it to his face, you know, I'm happy with that. But let's just get out in the open, say your piece, sort of thing.
Right.
He just said he wasn't too confident with you in a leadership position. I said, well, you got to understand that we've been leading things for a good while. We've been together for a good while, group-wise, you know. And we've run together. I trust you with my life, you know. And I'm not going to talk bad about you because I don't believe there's anything bad about you.
Right.
And I said, you got to understand, this is only just the beginning. Like, you've only just met him, for Christ's sake. You need to understand how he does things. I do things differently. James does things differently. You know, like, it turns out leadership isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. You know what I mean?
Right.
He got on board with that slightly, I guess. But he said pretty much he wants someone. He wants someone to make the overall decision. So I said, okay, well, is this a group thing? Is this just coming from Vincent? So I'll put it out to the rest of the group. So I'm just gonna get the code. So I had a very fucking funny feeling that he was gonna. So I put out to the group and I said, all right, let's put a vote in. And I said, who's gonna be who do you want to be the overall leader? And I had a funny feeling he was gonna turn around and go put his name in the hat, you know.
Right.
So I made it very fucking clear that that wasn't gonna happen. It was either me, you, or Barlow. You know,
Right.
who's gonna take the lead. So I put myself forward and I was like, well, I'm here. Barlow's here. Who wants to do this? So I'll let you drive in, man. Once again. So yeah, we put it out to the rest of the group. One second. So yeah, we put it out to the rest of the group. Dragon was there, Bilo, Mike, Emily, Ralph, and Vincent. And I said, all right, so what are we gonna do? This is what's gonna go. And then they all kind of made the choice to put me in that leadership position. So I thought, okay, cool, let's do that way. But we started talking about plans and stuff, and
Motherfucker.
he started like, and then he started like holding his head, and then he started holding his head, and then he disappeared up in one of the houses, and he didn't come back after that.
Who's that, Vincent?
Fuck, okay, yeah. And I was like, fine. And then I think he went to sleep shortly after, and then I put Emily and Ralph on working out on the other plans we had, you know, for this place, this part of the town. And that's the last I sort of saw of him. But it's it was very weird.
So, you're the leader now?
And that's what they agreed. That's what they agreed on.
Well,
Where you at?
I'm right here. I'm upstairs. Well, I don't agree with any of that. Because we agreed in the beginning that we would have a council, even though I was against it a little bit.
No. Let's talk down here. Let's talk down this way a second. 1 second.
I told you how I felt about Vince when he first. I'm whispering.
No. All I'm saying, I'm not overall like leading like my word goes. So the way I didn't explain it well. My bad, man. It was more the things we put in place. We still have the council. We still have everything in place. It's just more.
I can't hear you.
So that what we talked about. Sorry, what we talked about was having that council in place. So we all still talk about way forward and way decisions and.
Right.
But you'd have someone in the background who has the overall say, who just says, no, this is what we're going if no one else agrees on things. So it's not like a dictatorship. You see what I mean?
Right. But
so that's still kind of in place.
my thing is, I told you my concerns about Vince before I jumped the wall and went to go see them gunshots. And yeah, I'm not liking it. I spent how many hours out in the woods looking for him and his daughter. Emily has an attitude problem. Vince has no reason to go against me. Besides, I didn't agree with his opinion. He needs a place to be safe because of his daughter, but all he wants to do is cause problems inside the people that built this place. I'm not being pushed aside because in the middle of the night, me and Bylaw came down here, found this place, and started building it. We were the ones that put the first perimeter around. It's not happening. I hate to be a dick or be difficult in any way. I don't care what anybody else has to say. I'm not being pushed aside. I'm the one, me and Bylaw started this whole thing down here.
Like as we build this on saying we try and get everyone's opinion on these things, man. And if they all voted on, putting me as that, then we gotta go by their vote. But it's a case of going. If that's what they want, that's what they want. But if I respect your opinion. You know I do, brother. I always take that on board. If you can't stand beside me on it, fair enough.
It's not that I don't back you. It's not that I don't back you up. It's just, it seems like they're all trying to push me off to the side. Vincent has talked shit about me to Bylaw and now in front of everybody else without me standing right in front of him.
What? So you think I'm pushing you to the side?
Right, without even pushing me off or talking to me off to the side or anything.
Look, a decision had to be made when we were there, and that's what decision we kind of went with. I know that you weren't exactly going to be in the best place about it. That's why I wanted to talk to you about it first and get your opinion on it. And say that we do need to work out one single point of contact within this place, because I think otherwise it will go to absolute shit. And that's what they voted on, to go from there. I mean, if you don't agree with that, you don't agree with that, brother. I mean, but I'm not pushing you aside. We built this place together, and I still believe in that. Me, you, and Bylaw are always going to have the same things. I always listen to your opinion on things. But if they just need that one single voice to say this is what we got to do, then they can have that. But me, you, and Bylaw are always going to run this place. You see what I mean?
No. I want to just get the rest of my shit.
The like
Okay.
blue, white.
Hey, do you have some like any job for me and Yuri to do? Like anything, you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just looking. Try to learn this part of the map.
James. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey. What's that?
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Here. Get over here, that's James.
So how many? How many cars we have?
Oh, just that one, I guess.
Because we found we found a car. It's nearby, but yeah, we can. It's only need a spark plug and one. It has 3 wheels. But you can drive.
It needs like an extra wheel?
Yeah, it only has 3 wheels. We talked to the.
ready. Bring it.
How you fellas doing? You settled in okay?
I can get you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it seems to be you become a bit of a team now. Now that you found each other out down the road and you form a team now. I think that's quite good. Right, what we need is supplies. Supplies are going to be our main issue right now. So,
What's your name, James?
What's up?
So,
How you doing?
Doing that.
gather some
It's
food,
been a
gather
while,
some ammo,
James. I haven't
whatever
seen you in a
need.
bit.
Yeah.
And make oh,
There is that car
make way
that
for
we
the car,
found.
guys. Make way for the car.
Yeah, do you need,
So I can.
what do you need for that?
We need only spark plug and one wheel. There is 3 wheels on the car right now, but you can drive it with the 3 wheels.
Oh, what's the car brand?
Grunter.
An eight?
Smash that one.
A Gunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black one.
Okay, but
Beautiful,
we
actually.
also it's a good quality. All right, so we found
Yes.
also a there's an old go like overlapping the van. Make way. Make way, guys. Make way. Back up. Back up. Reg. I got the gate for you, James.
Do you guys do me and Yuri get the car or go for supplies? Both. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
If we go.
Thank you.
Of course, man. Anytime. I got you anytime, James. I missed you, man. Glad you're back.
Damage. Thank you. Yuri, let's go.
Hi, James.
So, I'm gonna be leaving the group.
You?
Yeah,
You're leaving the group?
yeah.
Yuri.
I'm gonna stay down at the house down the road for a couple days until I find a new location, and then I'm out.
Let's have a conversation first before you make that decision.
It's my decision.
I know, but let's have a conversation first, okay? And then if you still want to make that decision by the end of it, I'll respect that, and I'm sure Barlow will respect that, but I'd appreciate if we could have a talk first, if that's okay.
That's fine.
All right. Let me just get these other guys squared away, and then we'll go have a conversation about it, all right?
Well, James. That's okay.
Yeah, I know.
I support you.
No, they're gone. They're gone.
We're getting our car, correct? Or a car. Well, James, like, if you want to take you, I'm like, You can have the car.
I know I can. It's my
It's
car.
yours anyway. I know. I'm just saying it's yours. I'm just saying you can take it. If it was a part of our groups.
Since
So why have you made the decision to leave?
all right, why did I make the decision to leave? Because when we were at the orchard, I had a feeling that we were going to get stabbed in the back. So I came down here for bylaw, looking for a location to set up so we could be safe. Me and bylaw set this up. Brought you in. Started bringing other people in. Once we started bringing other people in, Vince has been talking shit behind my back. My shit keeps on going missing. I got a car that was damaged. Everything, it seems like it's being directed towards me. I believe in what you guys are trying to do. Obviously, there's conversations that are happening that I'm not aware of that are going on. I understand you guys updated me, but it seems like there's a lot of people in this group that don't want me here. So I'm not dealing with the whole orchard situation again. Jake told me that there might be spies inside our group. River told the Iron Wall or the Hunters or whoever where we're at. A lot of information seems like it's been leaking. The Hunters showed up saying River was part of our group. I think Jake got the information a little screwed up. They said that someone inside this group told them where we're at. Seems like the people inside of our group that we brought in are trying to split us up, tear us down from the inside out. I do not trust Emily. I do not trust Vince, which I know if I go against them, that means Ralph and Dragon. Yeah. I'm staying close by because I care about you still, but I am not being a part of this. I am not.
Right.
That's my decision, and I'm not dealing with the backstabbing bullshit again. Just not dealing with it. In probably about a week, I'll be gone. We were supposed to do this together. It was supposed to be a council. If one person got out of hand, the other two were going to, rope the person back in. Nah. I don't like how a lot of things were said in the meeting and decisions were decided without me being a part of it when I am one of the people that built the fucking perimeter around this house. I think that's completely wrong and disrespectful on so many levels. And, before I met Adam, I was always a loner. I think I'm better off on my own.
You know what? I was me and Barlow were standing out on the perimeter over there, and I opened up to him about a lot of things, about the weight I've been feeling on my shoulders ever since we started up this place. You built this perimeter, but we worked on this place together.
No, I agree.
We all put some effort into this place, and you know what? I didn't choose to be the leader here. It's what they asked of me to do.
I understand, but these people are really not our people yet, are they? We can't even trust them. Secrets are leaking out, and we brought them in to protect them. But they could choose you.
All right.
They could choose you. You don't think Vince is getting in their heads too? It's fine. I don't want to make a big deal out of this. I don't want to argue. It's already done. I'm not going against what you guys decided. I'm just saying. I'm out.
No, just hear me on this one, okay? We've got two options here. Because I just talked to Barlow about this exact same thing. About me walking away and going to do my own thing. Right? We were talking about exactly the same thing, and now you're talking about doing exactly the same thing. We have got two options here. Either we walk away and go do our own thing, or we make the choice of saying, started this together, we finish this together. So me, you, and Bilo, we take the lead on this place. We are the leaders. That's the decision, nothing else. We tried to put this council in place, but obviously it didn't fucking work because we've got people working out there. So either we push it forward and say, we're the leaders, if anyone doesn't like it, there's the door. And then we move forward with that. I mean, more than likely, Vince, Emily, wherever, they're always doing their own fucking thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some good people within this group. We got Jake.
Right.
We've got Jake.
Yeah.
We've got like Yuri. They seem like they're on level.
Yeah,
Because we
and
lose
even
half
if
our
they're
number.
new too, they've just been doing like a lot to help us out. They've kept their stocks full, like with ammunition, food, everything. They're pulling like their own weight too.
Right.
All these other people aren't.
Yeah, I'll put this out there now. I'm not going to get involved with this whole inter-politics, power struggle bullshit, and I'm sure you don't want to either, James, and I'm sure you don't want to get involved with this backstabbing thing.
Right.
If you want me to walk out of that gate, I will do so right
I
now
don't.
with absolutely no
I don't want you to
I mean,
walk
I'll
out.
miss you guys, man.
No, I don't want to walk. I don't want you to leave. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. You know, I don't want what we talked about this place being. I don't want that to go. I don't want that to fall apart. It seems like there's people here that want me out. So instead of what happened to the orchard and everything falling, I decided to walk away, take me out of the equation.
And I respect that, brother, and I respect your decision to do that.
Me too.
And if you still want to do that after we end this conversation, then I will respect that and walk away from it, like from this conversation, knowing that you're doing what you feel like is right for you. But I'm not a begging man. I'm not a man that will plead with people. I've done that before, and I'm not doing it again.
Right.
What I'm saying is right now is saying we started this together with brothers, and we're going to finish this together. Options on the table is that we now lead, and then we clear house of people who either are not pulling their weight, like we always said, or leaking information, and then we move forward with that, and we lead together, or you walk away, and then me and Bard will decide how things are going to move forward with this place. But the option's there. If you need time to think on it, you can come and lead, we all lead together, or we don't.
I don't want you to think I was jealous, because it's not that. It's just I see the repeat of the orchard. Do you know what I mean? Like it had nothing to do with that. It's like it seems like every time I'm asleep, I wake up, I'm hearing a new story about me, and it all is going right towards Vince. And I told you my opinion on that guy before I even jumped the wall. And this is what I don't get, to go back to the wall. All right, I jumped the wall. Let's say I was wrong, just for argument's sake. It was very dangerous. That's what he was saying. But how does it make sense for you to bring your 16-year-old daughter where I was going? That's more of a dumb decision. And he couldn't see that.
I agree.
I'm like, that's more of a dumb decision. You're bringing a 16-year-old girl with you, which is your daughter, towards gunshots. How does that make any sense? Oh, we wanted to protect you. Like, dude, the fuck out of my face with that stupid nonsense. But it was even before that.
Look,
It was. He wanted to take me off by myself to go look for a more secured and secluded location. What's more secured and secluded than this? But I couldn't tell anybody. He wanted me by myself. I told you that. You know what I mean? I don't trust the guy.
No. Look, I don't. I'll be very real with you. I don't trust him either. I don't.
I also don't like him.
The only people I trust within these walls are you two, because we've been through some shit together.
Right.
We've been in the fireplace together, and I get that, right? But I'm gonna be very real here. Barlow was just saying this literally the other day when we were running together. If you remember, Barlow was saying we got a mixture. We got a mixture of personalities amongst us three. Yeah, like we can all be intense in our own different ways,
Right.
but we can all be level-headed in our different ways.
Right.
Like I think it was what were you saying, Barlow, that I was a mixture of you both or something like that,
Yeah.
or whatever. But
It's like you're like a mix of me and James. That's what I see in you.
but it works. The fact is, we built this place.
Yeah,
right?
but I honestly, I see. It's crazy. Like, I see a little bit of Reggie in bylaw, but I also see a little bit of me and Reggie and vice versa, and every which way you can cut that and slice that. I don't
Yeah.
want to leave. I don't want to leave, and I'm not. And I'm sorry that I'm being extreme right now.
No,
But
I
I
honestly
can't
understand it, James.
I can't see this fucking fall from within, and that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing it's going to get ripped apart from the inside again, and we're still in the beginning stages of this. Like, we're not even done what we want to do here until we start expanding outward. You know?
Look, I agree with all what you're saying, and I'm going to put this right now here. The option is, and I want you to think about it, and if you guys want to talk together, fair enough, but we lead together. That's how I want to move forward.
Right.
And
No, me too.
we make decisions together. We scrap the council, and we clear house on saying this is how it's going to be. You know,
Right.
all of us leading together. Everyone else will have their individual areas that they work on,
Right.
but me, you, and Lionel will make the overall decision, and then that's it. And if
Right.
anyone else doesn't like that, there's the door.
I agree.
Fact is, at the
Agreed.
moment, we got one of the biggest areas, and in fact, if people are talking about our location because they don't know what we're about. They're probably shit scared of what we can do, but also thinking, hey, you know what? Could this be something? That's when it comes into the war of PR, right?
Right.
Look, think on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a minute, and then I'll come back, okay? But James, at the risk of sounding mushy as fuck, you're my brother, man.
All right,
And
you're-
I
you
don't
guys
want you to
will-
leave, and we're gonna work this together.
You guys are always,
You'll always be
gonna
my
be
brother,
brothers.
James.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a
Always,
second.
man.
I got a headache.
And James, like I was gonna say, so like I was having like a chat with truck on, and he was telling me about Vince, how he's a dick and all that. So like we're not like alone on Vince and how he's crazy. This one is like it's just like his own guys that were like with Vince or thinking he's bad and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, he's up to something. I think, honestly, if there's a spy in here, I think it's him.
It's Vince. Yeah. Also, just a thing that it's just like I get around town, not around town, just like on comms and such with people like Arch. He's been telling me that people like, so the Overlook, they were here when there was the whole plane incident, and they were telling people about a base here, like in Zvir. So a decent like amount of people just they know about this place, but they don't know who we are. So that's
Right.
good. We're keeping like in integrity. I think Thomas, that little prick, thinks. I think he knows that we're here because he was talking about it, and I was like, so I don't know what you're talking about and all that. So, but he's a little dumb prick. He doesn't know anything. So.
Yeah, fuck Thomas. But I heard someone on the radio talking to Thomas before I left. Or was he just on the public? It might have been on the public.
He usually talks like to me. I just say what's up. I don't say anything like else. He tries to like inquire and ask me more about like what I'm up to, and I don't tell him. He like prods and shit. You know?
Right.
But also James, there's a guy. It's a person that I could sense. It's a personal like a friend of mine. If you get my gist. He was just like I recently awake, and I think he could be a good addition to our team. I know all this stuff, but he's like the personal like a friend. And I was like I was talking to him like a lot like like before all this. I know it's a little too soon to talk about recruiting shit and all that, but
Is there anybody else
if we're
down
gonna get
here?
out some people, no, it's only us.
4
And those guys are just in the car.
483 is the code to my garage.
Yeah.
483. My suggestion is if you guys want to close that house up so that we can start storing our own personal shit there, because shit in my crates keeps on going missing. I don't know who it is. I don't want to point fingers. Do you know what I mean?
They were calling you like what's it called? It was Vince. He was calling you a hoarder and stuff like that. I was like, shut up.
A hoarder.
I got your back.
It's all different clothes.
Yeah.
Most of it's clothes.
It's yeah, I know. Like, and he was making a big fuss about it. He was like, oh, like, why does he need 3 plate carriers so he can say like undetectable? Also, apparently, James, I've been hearing sort of like the Overlook don't want your head.
They want my
just
head?
want to have a chat with. No, they don't want your head. That's what Thomas. He's been hanging up with them, and he. Like they were talking to you. Listen, I know. It's really like unbelievable. I don't buy it. I think that there's a motive, but that's what they said, that they don't want your head. They want to actually meet you and have peace or something. I don't fucking know.
I don't have no problem with. I don't.
That's what he wants.
Right. I don't have no problem with
Same.
Hudson.
Yeah.
So, we leading this together?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, we are.
Yeah. So the only thing is,
I'm gonna be honest with you,
oh.
Oops, did not mean. Oh, sorry, did not mean to do that. did not mean to do that. Yeah, ignore that.
Okay, but it's your nerves, probably. I get.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, bring it in, guys. Come on. You know what? If I'm gonna be honest, like,
fuck yeah.
Hey, what's it called? Like, I'm not gonna let this stuff like fall apart. I was gonna let you guys like talk, and after I'm gonna be like, no, you know what? You guys are staying. If you leave James, then I'm not here, and then Reg is not here, because I'm not leaving you guys. I'm not gonna let this die, but I'm not gonna leave you guys behind.
Right.
That's the big thing.
Sorry for getting dramatic.
No, it's understandable. Like, all of us, like, were stabbed in the back by stupid cat. So it's like, I get it. But the thing is, like I have hope in this. We've made such great progress. Like, like, why just turn our backs on this now? You know?
Right.
Like, James, you've done this whole shit, dude. You're a fucking madman. Literally, you're a madman with this shit. It's like I will follow you to the ends of the fucking earth, because you get shit done. And this is proof of it. Look, literally proof. You built a fucking well all by yourself, without any help.
Well,
like,
some people got some supplies for me.
No, but they weren't doing the actual work like you were. That's what I'm trying to say. You do the work, and you lead by example. You don't have to lead with words. That's why I like you, James.
Thank you.
So don't.
So my
I'll
thought.
never worry about that.
My thought is the house that I'm at, that's all the way at the end to the right, is building it up like this. You know what I mean? I already got a perimeter started, but no frames, and it's not finished going all the way around. But then once I close it in, I think I'm going to start going down the road, kind of like, or not down the road. Them houses that are down the road, close them in, like how we have this. And then our last course of action would be to connect this to that town, the town in the middle, connected to the next town, and then that house at the end. So it's one big giant base. What do you guys think about that?
No, I agree.
But it's doing it in sections. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
So,
that.
I think for my suggestion is, if we are worried about supplies going missing, then I think we start moving our essential supplies to maybe your house, James. So the nails, the sharpening stones, the tools to your house.
Right.
And then any of the high tier weaponry, ammo, we start moving it to your place and keeping it there. Anything in here, you know, that kind of, we start leaving it here as well. just to kind of keep it out of the way, and
Right.
at risk and not getting it stolen. Maybe keep your car there as well, just so we can keep it, because it's on its last legs anyway, that Gunter.
I agree.
And kind of keep it sort of secure. And we can pretty much say that to the group here and just say, look, we're keeping this secure for now, so we can keep an eye on supplies. It's not a case of we don't trust anybody. It's a case of we just want to know where shit is and then go from there. That's my suggestion. What do you guys think?
I agree. But the one thing is, the house. There's a lot of room in that garage, shed, whatever you want to call it, but where the car's at. But the house ain't closed up yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think our first priority should be long-range comms, so we need to get that set up.
Yeah.
And then setting up a flagpole for that area down there, because pretty soon I think some of the fences are going to start falling down.
I agree.
So we should get that prioritized.
I agree. No, I agree. I'm gonna take a nap. Let's go over everything that we need to do, and then I'm gonna take a nap, and I'll be up later on tonight. We need to get pickaxes for the flagpole. We need metal wire. Do we have any barbed wire? We can turn that. Yeah, we have barbed wire at the front. Take that down for the flagpole.
Yeah, we probably need. I think all we need is the wire for the transceiver as the radio antenna.
Well, no, I took that. Yeah, we need 6 of them. Yeah, I took that wire. There was only one. I took it for the gate.
How about your friend? Let's bring your friend in. If you're happy for him to come in.
Yeah, I'm.
If you want to do.
I'm cool with that.
He's a good guy. He's a good dude, so I'm just gonna bring him in.
Right.
So I'm gonna go. But the thing is, like, he's over like at the sanctuary, because those guys like are helping him out right now with all that stuff. So he's over there.
Is he awake now?
He's awake as we speak. Yeah, he's just. I think like he's using the bathroom. I just contacted him a little bit ago. So.
Well, you guys can take the car if you want. You know what I mean?
All right, that's what we're.
I'll message you the code. So you guys have it.
No worries.
Really.
It's no worries, James. But no,
so let's. I'll go on.
We can go get him. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Let's go get him, and I think let's clear house on the board. So anyone who's not directly with us, let's get them gone.
Right.
And then we'll go from there. Let's have one last conversation with Dante. I'm thinking,
and also
say, are you with us
and
or
also
not?
just
And then if he's not, then we'll clear him out.
All right.
I also say like and like also just Ralph and also Dragon, because Dragon he hates Vincent and also Emily. He thinks Emily's rude. He doesn't like her that much either. So, but he's just only here for Ralph.
So if we kick Vincent out, does that mean we lose Ralph?
I'm not too sure about it.
I know Ralph back since the QZ. Me and Ralph are fairly close in that way, but I think where Vincent goes, he goes. But I'll implore him to stay with us and say this is the best option for you. But if he goes with Vincent, he goes with Vincent. I think his main priority has always been Emily. He has the sort of
sweet spot,
big brother thing for Emily. with Dragon, this stays between us for now because he opened up to me about it. But he said he used to be a bandit. So he said he used to run with this group a while back, and do you remember that whole shit with what's his name?
Sartanos or whatever, or Sartanos.
Yeah. Rex and Rex and Tech. So you know how Rex was doing deals with.
It was like Santoro. Santoro. That's what
Centauro.
Yeah, Centauro. Those guys.
Yeah, Santoro.
Mm.
But he was with them, huh?
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, so he said he ran with them, and he said he was doing some shit, and he was making deals with Rex and Tech and all them guys. But he said they fell apart, and he was just trying to find some sort of group. And I said, well, as long as you're not doing that shit now, and you're fully a part of this community, then, and you've been doing shit with us ever since, then you're on board with us. But if you ever start doing stuff like that again, well, that's not something we do. We don't go out and rob people.
Right.
But he said he trusts us. He said he was on board with us. So I don't see any issue with keeping him here. But I think if he has any issues with
I like Dragon.
yeah, I don't think you have any issue with getting
He's a
rid of
good
him. That's
dude,
what he
too.
said.
Right.
And then also just like with about Ralph and all that, he has his issues and such and all, but he's not a bad dude. I don't trust him, but I don't know.
What do you mean?
He's like a hard case. Like he's not like a Vincent. He's not going off doing his own shit. He's always here helping us and he's always doing his work and stuff. So you know, he's not against us. Like I would say like he's with it's just Vincent's our biggest issue and his daughter. His daughter's a little. I mean, it's a kid, of course. He's gonna like talk back and shit, but
Right. But
pisses me off
look,
sometimes.
why don't you trust?
Ralph's a businessman, man.
Right.
Yeah, Ralph's a businessman.
He's
goes
a businessman.
to the
He gets shit done. I just don't trust Ralph because of the Vincent stuff. Like, what if he's working with Vincent? That's a possibility. I was thinking, but he hasn't been from what I've seen. Because like Ralph has his quarrels with and his issues with Vincent. So let's get under a canopy. We can talk more. It's not like being in the way. But that's what I was gonna say. So I trust Ralph, but I just don't know like what's the overall view on him right now. Like, is he a yes or no? What I'm trying to say.
I don't have a problem with Ralph.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I sense that he's a businessman. Like, he's always going to go with the best option. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Look, he's going to go with the option of the group that can protect him, right? He's going to go with the group, the strongest group. And the fact is that the way we brought him in when me and James were speaking to him way back when was, well, I think it was me and James that spoke to him, but we pretty much said that this is what we were beginning. I think he believes in this place, but I don't know how much he'd be on board with us just saying to Vincent, look, this is how things going to be run. You either get in line or you get out the door. I don't think he's going to be on board with that, you know?
Well, I would talk to Ralph. You know Ralph better than anybody.
Yeah.
Talk to Ralph in private just to get a feel. Do you know what I mean? Before we do that.
Well, if he's left the board, I'm pretty sure that they're more than likely going to go together.
Yes.
If they do, yeah, I mean,
Ralph?
if Vincent's left the board, then let's go on the strong assumption that they're both going to leave as well. Let's just say I've got a very strong feeling about that in my head. If you get my meaning. I've just got a very strong feeling that's going to happen. But let's agree on one thing: is that whoever we bring in now, we need to make sure they're on the up and up, and maybe just be only with essential information so far, just
Right.
until we can get this leak plugged.
Right. We got to get that. I agree with that, and we got to get organized for the event that we want to do, so we can put our name out there. We got to start putting our name out there. And what armbands are we going with, and all that.
Yeah, that's right.
I still don't think armbands are a good idea for me. I think if we are going to get into a firefight, then there's other ways we can identify each other. I think running without armbands has always been a plus for us. So what do you think?
But it's also an eyesore. Armbands are kind of an eyesore in my opinion.
Okay, I mean that's fine with me. But you know what I mean, though. Like, we got to get our names out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to start. I've got some posters I can get ready to go out. I'm going to start putting some posters out there. I think I've been waiting for our walls to build up a bit more.
Right.
Yeah, honest with you, I think that's going to take a while.
And I think
we start putting some posters out there and start recruiting in a way.
Right. And I think we need to start making contact with other communities, groups, Sanctuary, Iron Wall, Vybor Police.
Iron Wall, that's right.
I don't know how you feel about the Overlook. The castle.
I don't mind. I just talk a lot of shit about him because I just don't like how they're a bunch of hicks. That's why. That's
I
all.
just don't trust Tottenham. I don't trust Tottenham.
Me neither.
I think
You-
he's
He's not a
safe.
good guy.
I mean, every time I've seen him, he's off talking to himself. He literally runs towards every fight, and that's not all I'm about. Or I
Mhm.
think we should be about.
Yeah, we're not like we're trying to get peace and not be like war. He's always going with the Foxhound shit. He puts other people like in danger. Like I know like Thomas is a piece of shit, but he's a kid still, and he's been shot at multiple times, almost dead. And he still thinks that they're like a bunch of saviors. That kid is like a fuck. That's like what's that one thing that like it's it's Stockholm syndrome. That's what he has. The Overlook, man. Fuck. He's been shot like 20 times, and he's going back. He's like, oh, it was Stitch. He saved me. I wouldn't be here without. Shut up, bro. You would still be here if you didn't go along with Cat. Just saying. You would still have an eye.
Yeah, what happened between him
But-
and Kat though? Like, why did he leave them? That's
No idea. He just a big thing he said was that he was tired of being behind the walls and he wanted to go do something. But like that's what we were doing. Like, dude, what? You make no fucking sense.
right.
Pick a fucking struggle, Thomas. That's what I said. I said, you know what? I'm not talking to you for a while.
All right,
like,
let's
he's
go.
always like- Yeah.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
put something
one
and
second.
then not talk.
Yeah, let's go get your boy. Let's go check on these guys down the road, see if they need a hand with this car.
Yeah, they've been
get
taking a
sleep
while.
bit.
I want to go to sleep for a little bit. I'll let you guys know when I'm awake.
Red, James, not red. Yeah, let's go to the wall, yeah. Thomas pisses me the fuck off. I know him very well, like out of all of us here. I used to at least, you know, you know why I still talk to him? Because I see him, like, how do I say right? Like, he's like my little brother, you know? I really do see him like that. I know he's an asshole, but I know deep down he's really